Hey, what is up, guys? I hope you're all having an amazing day. And obviously, as you can tell by the title, got some very big news to talk about. Real quick, let me just say I'm very sorry for the crappy audio. I'm not home with my actual good microphone and audio setup. I'm away with my headset that has an okay microphone, but nothing too great. So I do apologize for that. But to actually get into the main point of this video, Halo Infinite is officially delayed. This statement that you're going to be seeing on your screen right now is taken from their Twitter page. So it's from the Halo's official Twitter page, as well as it was released on the Halo official club on Xbox, and I'm sure it's on 343's all of 343's official social media accounts. However, I didn't see it on Halo Waypoint when I checked, so I don't know what's up with that. I would expect it to be on Halo Waypoint before anything else. But regardless, it is official. This is real. So let's go ahead and get into the actual statement that 343 released. So this statement's from Chris Lee, who's a studio head at 343, and I'm just going to go ahead and read it for you guys. It says, "Today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. The decision to shift our release is a result of multiple factors that have contributed to development challenges, including the ongoing COVID-related impacts affecting us all this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who have remained committed to making a great game and finding solutions to development challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well-being of our team or the overall success of the game to ship it this holiday. We know this will be disappointing to many of you, and we all share in that statement. The passion and support the community has shown over the years has been incredible and inspiring. We wanted nothing more than to play our game with the community this holiday. The extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at the quality we know our fans expect. Thank you for your support and understanding." Once again, that's from Chris Lee, who's a studio head at 343. And let's talk a little bit more about this. Starting off with first saying this is a good decision. Not only is it great for the game, it gives them more time to polish up the games, work on the graphics, which a lot of people have been critical about, and overall just polish the game and make it better. But on top of that, it's great for the mental health of all the employees at 343. If you guys don't know, in the game industry, they have this thing called crunch. And when they go into crunch, it's essentially when they're releasing or when they're getting close to the release date and the game's not finished yet. And what that entails is the entire studio going into crunch where they're working nonstop pretty much for 24/7 and unable to see their family because a lot of them are just spending the night at the studio working that long. Halo 2 has a very well known and very how do I put it, bad crunch that they went through before Halo 2 launched in order to finish up the game. And there's a ton of documentaries and well, just videos and stuff like that online that you can watch to kind of get a good sense of how crazy it is. A matter of fact, Marty O'Donnell talks a bit about it now, because Marty O'Donnell, he had it, or he talked a bit about it with, I don't remember if it was Hidden Xperia's interview with him or the Act Man's interview with him, but either way, he or maybe both actually, but he talked about the crunch time that they went through with the Halo 2 development, and he does a great job explaining just how crazy it was. So having 343 be able to avoid that and treat their employees better and be more concerned about their mental health, which is awesome. Every employer should do that, but having them be able to take care of their employees is not only great news for us Halo fans, because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't really want to support a studio that treats their employees like crap, and I'm glad that I don't have to, or that I'm not going to with my purchase of Halo Infinite, because as we see here, 343 is concerned about their team. And I know recently there's been some news out there about like some people having leaks, or whatever you want to call it, leaks or rumors about how 343 treated their employees like crap. However, it kind of came out that the little leaks that they were reading were like from glassdoor.com, so like they're not really at an official capacity at all. So I'm not saying they're wrong, but they're definitely not confirmed to be true. But either way, it's good to see that 343 is not going to be putting their employees through a insanely crazy crunch time in order to release Halo Infinite on time, and instead give them more time to work on the game. On top of that, obviously, more time to work on the game is a great thing. It means they can polish up the graphics, change up any issues that they might have seen with the game's art style. So what I mean by that is the art style looks great, right? Everybody's been very appreciative of them going back to a classic art style, but there's been some concerns we had with, say, the hexagon pillars. A lot of us out there, including myself, have talked about, or thought at least about, how the hexagon pillars are kind of crappy. Like, there are too much of them in the world. It kind of takes away from the Halo vibe. and it just feels weird. We've kind of complained a bit about how the hexagon pillars just don't look good at its current state. So maybe they'll go back and kind of change that up quite a bit and work more on building up the landscape with, actual rock and mountains, and be more conservative with the placement of the hexagon pillars, which we don't even really know why they're there. Like, I think it's pretty well, or it's a pretty good assumption to assume that it's just reconstruction of the Halo ring after the battle or whatever the heck it might be. But either way, me and many other fans are not super excited with the amount of hexagon pillars that we saw. I do think it's actually a pretty cool design, though. I don't think it was implemented super well, but not also, I don't think it's the most worst, like the most terrible thing to ever happen to Halo. I'm very excited with Halo Infinite, and I think the game actually has the potential to look amazing. I've talked about this in my previous video, which I wasn't able to upload because I don't have internet in my place, but I think Halo Infinite graphics just need some polishing, but they overall look pretty good. So, quick little tangent here because I don't want to talk too much about it, but if you've seen some of the videos where people have been color grading the footage or just taking a frame into Photoshop, just changing up the lighting and contrast, stuff like that, saturation of the colors, whatever it may be, already with the way it looked currently, can look really good. It just seems like the color profile was very flat. That's about it. I mean, a matter of fact, in that opening shot when they're in the Pelican, look at Master Chief's armor when he's right before he walks out of Pelican. It looks so good. So it's definitely has the potential to look great. And Halo 5, I know a lot of people don't love Halo 5. I love the multiplayer, but I don't play, or I don't love the campaign. I played the campaign plenty, but the game looks great. Even Halo 5, which released 5 years ago, looks amazing. So we know 343 has the equipment, the technology, and the overall talent to make a beautiful game. I'm very excited to see what they can do with Halo Infinite with the extra time they have been given. So with that being said, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I would like to hear your guys's thoughts on this, because I originally was one of those people who was like, man, I can't wait for this game to come out this holiday. I want to play it on my Xbox Series X. I don't want to wait. And obviously, we don't even know when the Series X is going to be released yet. Hopefully, we hear more about that this month. But either way, Halo, I'm a massive Halo fan, which will be obvious if you guys have watched any of my previous videos for a while. I primarily upload Halo content, but I'm a massive Halo fan. And I care much more about this game releasing at a finished state and having a good launch than just me getting my hands on it earlier. So I think it's a great decision, and I really cannot wait to get my hands on this game, especially now that they're going to have extra time to work on it, because I've already waited like 5 freaking years for this game. I can't wait anymore. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys making it this far. And again, feel free to leave a comment about your thoughts about it being delayed or whatever else you want. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all later.